got here? Well, it's definitely winter, and the thing about winter is that it's scary on the outside, but beautiful and cozy on the inside, especially when you're staying in with Casper. From award-winning mattresses to pillows, sheets, and duvets, Casper transforms the way we sleep and keeps us cozy all season. The Casper mattress is an award-winning balance of comfort and support. I've been sleeping on a Casper mattress for years now, thanks to Casper, and I can safely tell you it is the most comfortable mattress I have ever slept on. I don't want to get out of bed, ever, because I love my Casper mattress. 4 layers of premium foam are designed to provide pressure relief for all-night comfort. The zone support keeps your back aligned and cradles you with extra support. From bedding, bed frames, and even a dog bed, Casper has everything you need to build the bed of your dreams. And as always, Casper has free shipping and free returns. Plus, every Casper mattress comes with a 100-night risk-free trial. Start waking up on the right side of the bed. Get 10% off any purchase with a mattress today at Casper.com/Levitard and use code COZY. That's Casper.com/Levitard. Code COZY for 10% off. Terms and conditions apply. See Casper.com/terms.
This is the
Dan Lebalton
show with the Stugatz on ESPN Radio.
ESPN Radio is presented by Progressive Insurance. Chris Jericho in studio. Aaron Rodgers supposed to join us in about 15 minutes here on the Shell Pennzoil Performance Line. Here's your SportsCenter update. Flyers defeat the Bruins 6-5 in a shootout thanks to Brad Marchand tipping and overskating the puck in center ice, counting as a shot attempt. Marchand still getting it done, huh?
Well, not in this case. He didn't get it done.
He did it, but he's still out there. Try it.
That was hilarious. I didn't know that could happen. Where you miss the puck and it counts as a missed shot.
The NHL All-Star Skills Competition will include players shooting pucks from the stands, over the fans, and at targets on the ice, similar to Top Golf. That sounds awesome. And dangerous.
Is Austin Matthews going to do it? Because I saw him backhand a teammate's stick, and it looked so casual and impossible if I tried it 100 times. Just the skating part.
And finally, Florida has just surpassed Texas as the #1 moving destination in the United States. Right now at Wendy's, it's annoying. And there's too many people there. Everyone get out of here.
The look on your face right there was hilarious.
Yeah, it took me 3 hours to get
so
here today.
Disgusted.
Right now at Wendy's, pick 2 faves, pay $5. Choose from 10-piece spicy or crispy nugs, a Dave single, or a spicy chicken sandwich. Wendy's 2 for $5. That's a win-win. We got you. Price of participation may vary at U.S. Wendy's. Spicy nuggets available for a limited time only. It should be a permanent menu item. For all the latest headlines and information, tune in to SportsCenter on ESPN Radio all throughout the day. Chris Jericho giving the Straight Talk is brought to you by Straight Talk Wireless. Everything for less, only at Walmart.
So a tweeter writes in, what the hell was that banging sound throughout the Jeff Passan interview? Who keeps dropping things in the studio?
You don't get the show.
AEW Dynamite, Bash at the Beach edition. It's tomorrow night, University of Miami. If you want tickets, information, allelitewrestling.com. Chris Jericho's in studio with us. Aaron Rodgers will be joining us later this hour. What can you tell us about the negotiation with AEW and how hard or it was or wasn't to leave behind the comfort of where you've been?
Well, first of all, I still want to know the mystery of who was dropping things in the studio.
Well,
you guys just left that.
It was
Are we coming back to it later?
Chris Cody was banging on a garbage can like the
Gotcha.
Houston Astros, the way they were cheating to steal signals.
Okay,
and so,
gotcha. Well, thanks for filling me on that. It was very strange because I had worked for WWE for the better part of 19 years. So I had worked a little bit in Japan, but in the States, I had made a kind of a promise to myself that I wouldn't work for anybody else other than the WWE. And then AEW kind of came, and it was one of those things where the chance to do something that had never been done before, which is basically start a brand new wrestling company at the highest of levels. Our very first show was in Washington in front of 14,000 people on the TNT network in front of 1.5 million viewers. No wrestling company's ever started at that level before. And kind of on my back with me kind of being the original face of the company to get it up and running, it seemed very appealing to me.
how flattering was all that to go through it?
Flattering, for one, from an ego standpoint, obviously. But two, that's a lot of responsibility. If I can pull it off, if I can help make it happen, suddenly the legacy of Chris Jericho grows. It would have been very easy to stay in the WWE. I know what I'm dealing with. I know what to expect. It's the biggest wrestling company in the world. But to completely strip it down and start from scratch, I really like that idea. It very much appealed to me from a professional level, from a creative level, and then from a financial level, too. I mean, the Khan family, they own the Jacksonville Jaguars. They own AEW. They own a lot of different businesses across the country. They came at it from a sports mindset. They needed a big-name free agent to help open their team, so to speak, and we were able to work it out. So all across the board, it was a complete win for me. Even though it was hard and weird to leave WWE at first, now there's no doubt in my mind I made the right decision.
Tony Khan was in studio with us yesterday.
I heard that, yeah.
Did he seal the deal on the yacht? Did he get you on the yacht?
I didn't see the yacht until after I'd already signed.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But there was a lot of things that happened along the way. Like I said, the one thing I really appreciate the difference between the McMahon family and the Khan family, and this is not a bad thing, it's a difference. The McMahon family are a wrestling family. The Khan family are a sports family. They treat things from a sports aspect. So it really is, from a treatment standpoint, from incidental standpoint, from the fringe benefits, it's like being, the starting quarterback on the brand new team, or the starting goaltender, all-star goaltender from another. It reminds me a lot when Bobby Hull went to the WHA from the NHL back in 1972, and as a result, when he left the NHL, everybody in the NHL got a raise to stay there. My dad was one of them. He went from $35,000 to $100,000 the moment Bobby Hull signed with the WHA. Same kind of thing happened in wrestling when Jericho signed with AEW. Everyone in the WWE got a raise, so they couldn't go to AEW. So in that respect, too, all those guys owe me a beer as well.
AEW Dynamite.
Dynamite!
Bash at the Beach edition. Tomorrow night, University of Miami. Tickets and information, allelitewrestling.com. We came into the segment here, Chris Jericho with us, Les Champions, with your music, your rock and roll character. How many rejected characters were there before you chose that one? Were there any others? And how true is it to the persona you would like to have on stage music?
Well, the best characters in wrestling is your own personality turned up to the 10th degree. And in rock and roll comedy, anytime you're portraying some kind of a show business character, it has to come from within and come with you. One of the things that I've been kind of known for is the reinvention of that character. So it's always a kernel of who I am. But whether it's Y2J or Lionheart or Le Champion or the Painmaker or the Suit and Tie Jericho from a few years ago, the List guy, all of those things are just a part of me, but I'm not afraid to commit and try something different.
And so were you close to anything? Were you considering anything else, or you had to stay true to a kernel of who
when I
you are?
first started out, when you're trying to get anything going, I was trying to get into Japan, so I came up with this character called the Phoenix. And the Phoenix had a big set of wings that I built out of aluminum kind of like sticks, I guess.
You
aluminum
built it
bars. I built it
yourself?
It looked freaking awful.
I love the Phoenix, though. I got to be honest.
It would be great to this day, but the best part was I made this big Phoenix mask, kind of this Egyptian bird mask, this big set of wings that looked awful, wrapped in black spandex, horribly sewn with terrible sequins. I spent hours and weeks on this thing. I put it on for a photo shoot. The wind was blowing, and the thing basically broke in the wind and blew away. And then when I fixed it, then trying to get into the ring, you try and get in the ring with a giant pair of wings that are barely hanging on.